Now, I do have my cake tray. I want to get a nicer one, but this is from Dollar Tree. Hold on. I got a package in the mail, you guys. Let me show you what I got. Like I said, I'm really on this health and wellness journey. Just trying different things. Also with the notion that I'm love being a stay-at-home mom, and I really want to take this time to hold on. So I'm really on this health and wellness journey. I am a bariatric patient. I had the surgery twice. Um, and unfortunately, due to the first complications I had with the gastric sleeve surgery, I was 403 pounds before I had the surgery, and I did lose the weight to 195 pounds with the surgery. But due to the severe acid reflux of the weight loss surgery, I had to rehab a revision to gastric bypass, which is RNY surgery. So I do try different things, so I can still have like my favorite foods and stuff like that, but at moderation. But I do try to make it more healthier. I do have children with autism, so there's a lot of ingredients in the food in the United States, certain food colorings and additives and dyes and things like that that are not healthy for children with special needs either. So I have decided that on my bariatric journey, I'm also going to include my kids in that and give them somewhat a bariatric diet. With healthier options. But what I've learned about being in this community is that there's so much of bariatric police and food police and certain things that doesn't work. And I just prefer to have my own experiences and say what works for me. And when people ask me, hey, Mandy, what are you doing? I give them, hey, this is what I tried. This is what I worked. Go ahead and try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just because we've had weight loss surgery doesn't mean we're all going to have the same success or the same story. So I've decided to kind of like take a little step back from just announcing bariatric things and be more of a health and wellness for myself and my family. I bought a treadmill. I'm actually in the process of saving the money to buy a vibration plate and different things to work out at home. I'm not a gym person. I don't like going to the gym. I have a busy schedule and I'm a mom and trying to build my empire and trying to also save to do certain things I want to do with my kids, and soon next year to be a homeschool CEO mom of my life, right? So I found this company on Amazon. Sorry, my kids. I found this company online. I believe it's like an Italian company. It's pronounced Da Vinci. And they make really, really good sugar-free options and regular options of syrups that you can put in from your water to your coffee to desserts, vice versa. So I do have the sugar-free French vanilla one, and if you are on EBT, you can get some of these items purchased with EBT on Amazon. Just so you know, there's people out here that it's no shame if you're on EBT, and if you're on it, you can purchase them. So they're on. I'm in the process of building my Amazon storefront, so you guys can kind of see my tips and tricks of what I do. But yeah, so I want to show you guys what I got. I also got, this is for reference, um the bread flour that I use. I do get it off of Amazon, or I buy the regular bread flour in the stores as well. This one was $6 or $7 on Amazon. The one in the store was about $8. So I don't like the way the bread tastes with using regular all-purpose flour. I like to use bread flour. The one bread that I do love to eat is sourdough, but I know sourdough has like a whole chemistry behind it. So that is what I'm going to tackle once I master how to do certain breads here. I've already mastered how to do the regular white slice bread. I love Italian um, baguettes, well, French baguettes with like bruschetta. So I really want to try to make bruschetta. I'm also going to be ordering on Amazon the pizza dough one and the biscuit one, and to make my own pasta. I do have a KitchenAid and I do have a lot of kitchen appliances. These are like all my appliances, from a cake pop maker to mini dash to hot chocolate maker to my pumpkin waffle maker. That's another thing I want to do. I spend so much money in buying Eggo waffles for my son for school every morning, because that's what Elijah loves to eat with his Nutella, that I have all these waffle makers. I could make it at home and he could just toast it. Plus, I really want to learn how to make my own homemade Nutella because my kids love Nutella. So I do have the hazelnuts, um, like the seeds of the hazelnut, like the actual nut or whatever. But anyways, for purposes, this is what I use. This is gonna be in my Amazon storefront, and the bread that I buy in Publix or at Walmart, they do sell it on Amazon as well. I'm gonna link it in my storefront once I get that up and running. But this is for purposes the bread flour that I use. And then I did buy me something that I desperately did need because my nights were kind of like dingy. So these are German steel knives that I got, and this is the built-in sharpener off Amazon that I got, which is really cool. I thought I hit record, but apparently I did not. The shear knife, which I'm going to put it this way, it comes with kitchen shears, and it's really slim, which I like because I don't have a lot of kitchen space right now. I don't know what movie's on. The pear knife, I'm assuming, steak knife, which put the knife facing that way. Cutting knife. So I'm assuming that one goes there. It does come with a bread knife, which is great. I think this is G.I. Joe, maybe. I don't know. Probably. Bread knife. So when the bread is done, I'm going to give it a try. Oh, this is Triple X. The one with ice cube. Another cute little knife, pear knife. I think this is like the one to peel stuff. Yeah. And then we're going to fill in the steak knives. Like I said, I'm building an Amazon storefront, so you guys can always check that out and check my storefront on Amazon for things that I use in this health and wellness journey that I'm on for myself and my kids. And it's German steel, which is great. And I got this with the Ibotta money that I got from the Help of Orlando Coupon Queen. So yeah, I cannot wait to try them. I'm gonna wash them up, dry them, and try them with the sofrito. I'll be right back. In 6 minutes, my bread is gonna be done. But let's go ahead and frost the cake. Let's throw that out. I'm gonna put a little bit of frosting on the bottom so it doesn't move inside the cake tray too much. This is whipped buttercream. That's one thing I would love to learn how to make is buttercream, which I'm learning. Nice and moist. We're gonna use the Betty Crocker whipped buttercream. Buttercream is my favorite cake. And we're just gonna spread it around like so. You can just see. And just whip it around, and then you can dredge it up. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of white chocolate sauce with chocolate chips on top. Bailong puppy, it's raining outside. You can't go outside. So like I said, just frost as so, and then I'm gonna show you guys the finished product. I'll be right back. So the bread is done, but I just want to show you guys kind of what I've done. I'm gonna pipe some. I have buttercream and Nutella in here, so I'm gonna try to pipe as much as I could to make it look cute. But it's just something for fun, you know? And then I'm gonna just drizzle some chocolate chips on it. So yeah, and then the bread is done. So I'm gonna do another video, part 3 of my cooking series today. So stay tuned. Well, it did not come out the way I envisioned, but it's okay. It's just fun, right? Then just take some chocolate chips and drizzle it on top. Steal one or two, and devil's chocolate cake with Nutella frosting and butter whipped.